Okay, time for another video. I have received the book One Eternal Round by Hugh Nibley. I've taken the dust cover off. I can't stand dust covers. One Eternal Round. It's a 700-page magnum opus. It's fantastic. I received it yesterday and I just finished it tonight. It's that good. Couldn't put it down. Fabulous read. First off, let me say, Michael Dennis Rhodes, thank you for your incredible efforts, for your time, your talent, your skills, your patience, your love, your desire to help put this magnificent book into all the rest of our hands. I know you spent 4 years of your precious life doing another project of another man. It is to your complete credit. If no one else thanks you, I will. And I'm sure there will be thousands of people who thank you. I especially want to say thank you for the man, the gentleman, the scholar that you are. I love you, brother. I appreciate you making sure One Eternal Round did not slip into oblivion. The book is simply... how do you describe this kind of a text? This is vintage Nibley. Now, the interesting thing about Hugh Nibley that I actually like, but it drives other people nuts, and a lot of the critics do not like him for that reason, is because he will look into subjects at the speed of light. Thousands of different subjects. What he'll do is the best metaphor I've heard of him is as an explorer. This is true. What he does is he's exploring a mansion and he opens the door of a bedroom and looks in the bedroom and he says, oh, hey, there's something interesting, and points it out. And then he leaves and goes to another room. He doesn't walk around in the room and explore it in detail. He leaves that for the rest of us. Well, in his book, One Eternal Round, Hugh Nibley explores hundreds of different rooms in this house of the Book of Abraham that none of the rest of us have looked into. It is impressive. It is very interesting. This book is the proof of my contention that the Scriptures are one of our great intellectual challenges. And Nibley rose to the occasion. Now, I love all the LDS scholars have picked it up in the last 30 years. And I love all of them. I mean, John Gee and Daniel C. Peterson, Bill Hamblin, John Twetness, Matt Roper, all of them. I mean, Royal Skousen, Lou Midgley. There is just too many of them to name. Michael Dennis Rhodes, of course, Hugh Nibley, even though he's passed on now. There are just so many. James Faulkner. There are so many to name. I don't mean to skip any of you, but I love you all. But I'll be quite frank with you. It's going to be a long, long time before another Hugh Nibley graces this church, and that's sad. I'm sorry he's gone. I'm so glad he was alive. I'm glad to have his materials. I am going to begin making videos on this subject again. There is just so much. He touched on so many themes in here that I have actually been studying from other areas and in other disciplines. And the way he ties it all in together with the Egyptian hypocephalus is truly unique. It is extremely interesting. The nice thing about it is he didn't exhaust the subject in every time he opened another door. But he did give us connections. He gave us ideas to think about. Some of these connections I've already put together in various different ways. And I have many of the sources that he uses, which is exciting because I'm going to be able to check on that. But I also have a lot of other sources that he didn't use and didn't have. And so I can produce my own research based on some of the parallels he found. And it's really fun. It's really fun, man. This guy makes studying the Scriptures an absolute party. Gordon B. Hinckley, our former president and prophet, said it the best. I don't want you to just read for 15 mere minutes in the scriptures every day as if it's a duty for you to do drudgingly. I want you to have a love affair with the scriptures. Yeah, Hugh Nibley took that to a new level completely. If you have the ability to purchase this book and you don't do so, you cheat yourselves. That's how good it is. So look forward to several videos coming out now from the Backyard Professor on the ancient Egyptians, and we'll discuss some history and some philosophy and religion, and we'll discuss the hypocephalus and some of the themes, and the Kabbalah and alchemy and the medieval guilds, Freemasonry. I mean, Nibley touches on all of it. It's just staggering the breadth and depth that he goes to. The Ascension texts, incredibly interesting. He's fun, the Egyptologist and all that. So he touches a lot of areas in a most impressive attempt to give us a world view of the symbolisms, the meanings, the themes in the facsimiles, in the Egyptian literature and religion, and in Mormonism. I think he does an absolutely stellar job at showing us that there is a lot more to the Book of Abraham than meets the eye. And I'm looking forward to expounding on that with lots of videos.